Oh, and what a long day it has been. Had a big security meeting. That's why I got this. And then I had to stop at DVT to pick this up. And then Brian Myers and a couple TNA wrestlers were at DVT. Oh my God, I'm going to drop this stuff. I'm going to drop it. So they're at DVT. So I came in, got a little bit of footage for that, but we weren't really prepared because I did have this meeting. We didn't know what time they were coming. But today is, I think we're on day 34. I don't think I made any money yesterday in pop culture. And I don't know if I'm going to make any money today, but we're going to keep going throughout the day. This day will probably consist of a few different days. So maybe we'll make some money off pop culture stuff. I don't know. It really depends on how quick I could work on my computer stuff that I need to work on for the security company. And then we will go from there. But I try to update everybody on everything on what I'm doing in terms of my life. So if this video becomes too long of me not selling pop culture stuff, then that is what it is, and you'll just see that part of me. I gotta work up budgets. I gotta bring that site phone that I forgot to bring to my site yesterday because I've been running around a little bit too much. So this happens too. So I am happy that I'm ranting a little bit because it's something that I think is important. When I'm overdoing it, which I've been overdoing it because I'm trying to also do this challenge and try not to have life happen to me, because if life happens while I'm doing this challenge, then there goes that money. You know what I mean? Damn. You guys are watching me be horrible. I'm not put on my seatbelt, but if life happens to me while I'm doing this challenge, then there goes that, and I basically got to start over. But if I could get a lot of money quickly, that's ultimately what it is. It's like the world is set up. It's tough out here, because if you don't have a lot of lump sum, if you have a lump sum of money, like a large lump sum, it's easier to make money, and it's more relaxing to make money, and you don't need to focus on making money. But when you just don't come from anything, like I don't come from, people say I come from nothing, but like everything I built it myself. Well, you're looking at someone that actually has done that, and we don't have, like, my family and I, my wife and I, we don't have anything to fall back on at all, because we own our own businesses, we do our own things, so everything is just built off of like how we're approaching life. And we started very young. We fell in love very young, so we were kind of thrown into the world like unprepared, and we're grinding to get past that. Anyway, I'm so tired, dude. I'm ranting, but that's the point that I'm trying to make. This video is gonna suck, but I guess I'll leave it in here just for the sake of being real. But like, what am I trying to say? Duh. So the point that I'm making, 4 minutes of nonsense that you guys listen to at this point, when I start messing up, like forgetting the site phone, when I'm going to start the site, it's not a big deal because no one actually has that number yet. It's a brand new site. I've built it from scratch. It's only one person, so we can contact each other through that phone. But I like having site phones because I can't force somebody to always have their personal phone. So I assign phones that I put in under my business account, and then they're at the site. That way I have a way to contact the officers wherever they're at. So that's how I run like a portion of my security business. But when I'm forgetting stuff, that means I'm going too hard, and I need to tone it back. So that's why if we don't have any sales in the pop culture realm, and if I'm not able to do any side hustling like the gym equipment or any moves, that's why I need, and I don't need much. One day of rest, I'll be back to normal. But because it's been boom, 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 boom all week, and I haven't been able to sleep because of it, I'm in this like stuck point where I'm forgetting stupid stuff just like that. Like I would never forget that if I just had gotten a little bit of sleep, because I have a checklist when I go through things. But anyway, we're in day 34, I think. So let me get home. I want to go hang out with my family for a little bit and relax, and then we'll see what we can do.
We're out here in the Texas wilderness where we have a wild possum making his way in broad daylight across the street. We're gonna zoom out, see if we get a closer look at this sucker. We move in. He approaches another vehicle to find cover. He's a cute little bugger. think he's found some cover. He's making his way through. There he is. What a beautiful, magnificent creature he is. With every step he takes, navigating for food, foraging during the winter.
All right, it is like 9 o'clock on Saturday, and we just finished a bunch of the admin work. We're a little refreshed. There we go, there's some light. And we are gonna go to Back Alley and do a claim sale, see if we can make any money. Because we got a card show to go tomorrow, see if there's any good deals, and we got a toy show to go to tomorrow, see if there's any good deals to buy for future toy shows and claim sales. All right, we're gonna start a claim sale, but we're also moving all this stuff, which is, well, not all of it, but the stuff that's ours. It's a Christmas decoration for The Simpsons, and then some empty boxes, and we're moving it over into here. Hello. And we're putting it on this shelf because this shelf is like all of our kind of empty boxes, like the PS5 empty boxes here. That Power Rangers Power Dome is actually in there and complete and like that, but stuff just from like empty boxes for more high-end figures. That's what all of this stuff is. And not all high-end figures, obviously, but things that I just kept for whatever reason. Like that. So we're gonna work on cleaning up this this like back area, so we could actually operate in here a little bit. So Steph's going through all the tubs to see which like ones we don't even need anymore, because we sold a lot of these tubs, but we still have all the lids. We're gonna throw all that kind of stuff out, and then we have a lot of the older kids' toys we got to figure out what we're gonna do with. And then hopefully we'll have a space on one of these to put some of our security stuff. And we'll see what it looks like when we're done. Well, when Steph's done. But first, we feast. Got the velvet taco. Got to fuel up for the late night works. All right. It's currently 10:30. We're out here at Back Alley. Just had to get some stuff out of the car for a sec. But that's what we do on Saturday nights to gain a few extra bucks for the shows, for restock and all that stuff. Come here super late. Let's go back in, see where we're at. Huh? What?
What?
Messy?
No.
All right, we're getting there.
How are you?
All right, it is 12:30 a.m. We've had 2 call-offs this weekend. It's so frustrating sometimes because these call-offs are just like so unwarranted. We're gonna have to make some decisions with our staffing, but it's 12:30. We are at Back Alley putting in a lot of work. I'm gonna show you that in a second, but right now I'm throwing out a bunch of stuff, so I'm gonna walk from all the way over there because I have my cart in my Jeep, because I thought I was gonna go try to buy out a table tomorrow in order to make a little bit more money. Try to do a good flip with that stuff. Oh, I'm walking out of the light pretty heavily. But instead, I'm gonna have to go to a shift at 7 a.m. And I already had a call off for tomorrow that I had figured out. But luckily, I guess I figured that out. So now I'm available to go do this other one tomorrow. And yeah, so no Dallas card show with Cincy tomorrow. There's a couple cards I wanted to make a move on that were priced really well. I was able to comp check that I could have held on to for a little bit and probably made a few bucks on. And no going to the show with Boston, Narc, and whoever else is going. It's frustrating because I have things that people wanted to buy there as well. So sometimes when you're running a million operations, the other one's getting in the way of the others. But let me throw this out. More trash. We got our neighbors who work on cars. They're late night owls too. They're hustlers. I love it. They work on ATVs and some sports cars and stuff. They're in the unit, like 2 over from mine. They got the front office and then a couple of the other bigger ones. But I see them out there grinding. They got a pretty cool setup too. Like it's like a garage where they're able to do all the repairs. But yeah, I appreciate the hustle. So I love when I see other people doing it. All right, I'm proud of this. We're gonna have to vacuum in here after, but I mean, Stephanie did a killer job. We have like all the film equipment here. We got a lot of the security stuff over there in that corner. A lot of work left to do with dwindling out a lot of the stuff that we don't need. But if you guys saw the others, I mean, even as far as these go, like she cleaned all these out. Those were a mess. Here's that poster. This is available on eBay. That's $10,000 on eBay. There's some Build-A-Box or non-pair stuff. And then the final look. I was just telling them how good of a job that you did in that back room. That it looks really good. But yeah, we're gonna have to vacuum. But we have to go to work in like 5 hours, so we should get out of here. Yeah. It's like when you get in the swing of things, you don't want it, right?